The youth that we work with at HomePlate have fallen through the cracks of family systems or school systems, and HomePlate is the first place that they have found belonging. So this building really ties into that youth feel valued, that they feel respected, that they aren't feeling like there's something wrong with them because of the situation that they have found themselves in.
There are, I think, close to 3,000 houseless youth here in Beaverton. And so we knew that it was a huge need. And so when I first met with Bridget and we walked through this space before we started the project, it was just such a huge vision for what they could do, and especially the location being right in Beaverton next to the library. It just really provides a great place, a safe place for kids to be able to come and to be able to get the services they need to be able to move on with their lives.
And so to find this building, it was kind of a shell of a building, and we knew it needed a lot of work. It was quite an undertaking, and we relied on experts in the field. So we had an owner's rep that was pretty instrumental in helping us, as well as the Home Building Foundation with Walsh Construction, to completely renovate the inside of this building and make it usable and useful for our young people to navigate the services that we provide for them, like showers and laundry and a home-cooked meal.
It's been a busy last few years for all of us in the construction industry, but one of the little bright spots has been doing these kind of community support projects. We make sure that the employees that worked on this project had an understanding of what they were contributing to. So they got to hear a little bit about the mission. We wrote some articles that we feature in our own little newsletter within the company and on our blog. It might just be another day of building a fence, but they're building something really meaningful. And this fence feels a little special and a little different.
So when we first began, we tried to navigate a budget of what a project like this would entail, and everyone did their best, and the budget kept growing, and supply chain was impacted and timelines were impacted. So having the donated resources made it possible in a way that we didn't have that in our original plan for the capital campaign, and it would have really pinched the end of the project and maybe needed to cut corners in ways that we would have had to sacrifice some things we really wanted for the youth. We were thrilled that we didn't have to do that with that additional support.
Over 80 trade partners came together to donate labor and materials to this project. That is overwhelming. It really shows the community cares, and especially cares about children and teens and young adults in our community. And it really shows that people can just pitch in, donate or discount what they can, and it makes a huge difference at the end of a project.
We ask our employees to volunteer because, one, it's at the core value for Lennar. It's basically ingrained in our DNA. That's what we do. We hope to give back to the communities that we build in. We want to make sure that we give back to them because they've given so much to us.
I think the model of collaboration that the Home Building Foundation does and HomePlate does, we were bringing community members that are from specific industries into our world, which is social work, youth work. It was really incredible to break down some of those barriers and or just disconnects that some industries don't have and feel kind of siloed from each other, but it really brought together that we are one community and we're trying to serve young people and we're trying to meet our community's goals, and it's hard to measure how a community is doing if the youth aren't doing well.
A lot of times the crews don't get to be a part of kind of the final part of a project with being invited to come and do part of the dedication and take some photos. We got to share with everybody that was a part of building this what this is now. So it's wonderful that we get to share that with them after the fact.
Yeah, when we get back to the office, there's a lot of associates that come up to me, and the one thing they always ask, when's the next one? When are we going to do it? What is it? What are you preparing to send us into next time? And there's some joking about, obviously my back hurts. Is there any way you can find something that is a non-physical activity that we could do to help? It's kind of fun, and we just laugh about it, and then I plan the next one.
Home Building Foundation provides a unique opportunity for our nonprofit partners. We're able to bring in our 25 years of experience along with the expertise of the industry to be able to create safe and dignified places for people to be able to heal. So being able to come in, look at a space, figure out the best use of it, and sometimes be able to get them to dream about what they could do and be able to make that become a reality.
the community through Home Building Foundation was showing up in ways and connections that we didn't have. The difference of walking into a space that is brightly lit and a mural designed by your peers at HomePlate, the welcoming vibe you get just suits our mission and what we're trying to do in the world to make young people know that they're valued and know that they can contribute, and we're walking alongside of them because we all have that need as humans.